Hello, little ones. It's me. Do you like stories? Of course you do. Then, let's start. Once upon a time, there was an old man who lived alone in a small cottage surrounded by a big garden. He liked living a simple life. Every morning, he got up early, tended his garden, and spent his days reading books or sitting quietly under a tree. One day, while he was tending his garden, he noticed a beautiful butterfly fluttering around him. The butterfly was bright blue with black spots, and it seemed to be dancing in the breeze. The man had never seen such a beautiful butterfly before, so he carefully followed it, hoping to catch a closer look. He chased the butterfly deeper into his garden until it finally landed on a flower. That's when the man had a brilliant idea. He quickly ran home, grabbed a jar with a lid, returned to the butterfly, trapped it inside, and put the lid on tightly. Then he went back home, sat on a chair, and admired his new toy. He looked at the butterfly and thought, how beautiful. If only I could keep this beauty forever. And that's exactly what he did. Every day he went out into his garden, looking for beautiful butterflies to add to his collection. He would chase them down, trap them in jars, and take them home. Soon, his house was filled with jars, each containing a beautiful butterfly. Some were blue, like the first one he caught, while others were yellow, red, or green. Each one was more beautiful than the last. The man was so happy with his collection. He spent his days looking at them, remembering the moment he caught each one. But as time passed, something strange began to happen. All the butterflies in his jars started to die. At first, only one or two died each week, but soon many were dying every day. The man tried everything to save them, but nothing worked. They all eventually died and turned into dust. And then one day, the man found a very beautiful butterfly in his garden. It was white with purple spots, and it seemed to glow in the sunlight. The man had never seen a more beautiful butterfly before. He really wanted to add it to his collection, but for some reason, he felt sad as he chased it. He didn't understand why. He brought the butterfly home and trapped it in a jar. But he didn't put it on a shelf like he did with the other butterflies. Instead, he kept it near his bed. That night, the man had a dream. In his dream, he saw the butterfly flying freely in his garden. It danced among the flowers, laughing and playing with the bees. When the man woke up, he felt refreshed. He looked around the room and saw that the butterfly in the jar was gone. He searched everywhere for it, but couldn't find it anywhere. Suddenly, he noticed that the window was open, and he heard the sound of wings outside. He ran to the window and saw the butterfly flying away. It was circling around his house as if saying goodbye. The man felt sad when he saw the butterfly leave, but at the same time, he felt happy for it. He realized that the butterfly was happier outside than inside his house. And although he loved beautiful things, he didn't want to keep the butterfly from being free. From that day on, the man stopped trapping butterflies. He kept his garden just the way it was, full of flowers and plants. And every day he sat outside and enjoyed the beautiful butterflies that visited his garden. Sometimes he would watch them dance among the flowers or play with the bees. And he never felt the need to trap them again. He understood that the beauty of the butterflies wasn't in their wings, but in their freedom. The end. Now, my little ones, do you remember the story we just heard? Of course you do. Well, I have a question for you. What lesson do you think the man learned in the story? Think. Oh, you know it already. Very good. Yes, sometimes we come across beautiful things in our lives, like beautiful clothes, toys, or even friends. We want to keep these beautiful things with us forever. But just like the butterflies in a man's house, they might not be happy with us. They might feel trapped or bored. And you know what? It's okay to enjoy beautiful things, but it's also important to let them go and let them be free. When we let beautiful things go, it doesn't mean that we don't appreciate them. It means that we respect them and their freedom. Just like the man in the story, when we let beautiful things go, we can still enjoy them from a distance and appreciate them for what they are. Remember, my little ones, the world is full of beautiful things, but true beauty lies in freedom. Always remember this valuable lesson. And now, it's time for the drawing. Draw your favorite character from the story. You can draw the man, the butterfly, or maybe even both of them. Use different colors and shapes to bring your drawing to life. Remember, there's no right or wrong way to draw. The most important thing is to have fun and let your imagination run wild. Take your time and be creative. And when you're done, show your masterpiece to your family and friends. They will love seeing your unique artwork. And for those of you who love to write, here's a writing prompt for you. Imagine you are the butterfly in the story. Write a short story about your adventures in the man's garden. How does it feel to be trapped in a jar? What does the garden look like from a butterfly's point of view? And how does it feel to be free again? Use your imagination and let your creativity soar like a butterfly in the wind. Your story can be as long or as short as you like, and it can include anything you want. You can even make up new characters and adventures. The most important thing is to have fun and let your imagination fly. And remember, my little ones, there's no right or wrong way to write a story. The only limit is your imagination. You never know what kind of amazing stories you might create. Well, my little ones, it's time to say goodbye for now. But before we go, I want to thank you for watching and listening. I hope you enjoyed the story and learned a valuable lesson. Remember, sometimes letting go is the kindest thing we can do. Take care of yourself and others, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.